Yesterday we got to talk together about the story of Abraham, and a story of covenant, a story of promise, a story of God saying to people, I will do these things if you will surrender to me. In Genesis 12, verses 1 through 3 say, Now the Lord said to Abram, Go from your country and your kindred and your father's house to the land that I will show you. And I will make of you a great nation, and I will bless you and make your name great so that you'll be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and him who dishonors you I will curse. And in you all the families of earth will be blessed. You see, what we see in this story is God saying over and over again, I will do these things. But of you it's going to take surrender. Of you it's going to take sacrifice. Of you it's going to take trust. Of you it's going to take you doing what I say and not you doing what you feel. And Abraham wrestles with that. Abraham struggles to fully surrender to what God has for him. But as he does surrender and as he does lean in, God does deliver a promise, and God does deliver something that is unbelievable to Abraham. He does extraordinary things through ordinary people, because through him there's power to do unbelievable things. And so here we are, all these years later, still living in and walking in the legacy of Abraham. That if we trust and surrender and believe God, great and innumerable things will happen for us. That our legacy, when we tie it into what God has for us, will be greater than what we could ever imagine. And so today we think about Abraham's promise through the lens of discipleship, through the Great Commission, through Jesus saying to us, go and make disciples of all nations. And if each of us makes a disciple, who makes a disciple, who makes a disciple, and that continues outward, our legacy on earth will be part of an unbelievable chain. We're that link that holds together the promise of God, making the multitudes, making unbelievable things happen. But it takes us surrendering what we might want in this world and believing that God will do unbelievable things as we walk in his will. And he wants for each of us to be discipled and to disciple, to become more like his son and to help other people become more like his son. This is what our lives are to be about as we go to work, as we parent, as we do all these things. This is what the promise will be. God is saying, I will do unbelievable things in your life if you'll trust and believe me. And so today, may we walk more faithfully in that legacy. May we hold on to our part in this great big promise that God wants to spread out the story to the whole world. And so how do our words and our actions, how do the way that we do our job, how do the way that we do everything help point people to an eternal and infinite story? Can we be a little bit better today at discipling, at making a disciple who makes a disciple who makes a disciple, and it just keeps going forever? I hope you have a great day.